Malaria. Malaria is a mosquito-borne infectious disease of humans caused by protist Plasmodium, known as malarial parasite. The word malus means bad, and aris means air, which makes the literal meaning of malaria as bad air. People believe that malaria was caused by poisonous air arising from marshes. Malaria is more common in tropical and subtropical countries, including sub-Saharan Africa, Asia, and the America. Causative agent of malaria is a protozoan, intracellular parasite, of genus Plasmodium. Types of malaria. 4 species of Plasmodium cause 4 main types of malaria, in humans. These are, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium falciparum, and Plasmodium ovale. The life cycle of malarial parasite involves 2 hosts. 1. Female anopheles mosquito, which is a primary or definite host. Other being humans, which are secondary or intermediate host. Life cycle of malarial parasite in anopheles mosquito. The female anopheles mosquito first ingests the malarial parasite while feeding on an infected person. In the body of the mosquito, the gametocytes gets divided into male and female gametes. These gametes fuse in the gut to form zygote. This zygote produces an eukaryote. The eukaryote then penetrates the gut lining and produces an oocyst in the gut wall. The oocyst ruptures and releases sporozoites that migrate to the salivary gland of the mosquito. During a mosquito bite, sporozoites along with saliva are injected into the normal person, thus infecting him. This shows the infective stage of malarial parasite in humans is sporozoites. Only female malarial mosquitoes feed on blood, while the male feed on plant sap, thus only the female mosquitoes can transmit the disease, and not males. Life cycle of malarial parasite in the human body. In humans, it develops via 2 phases. First, the pre-erythrocytic phase. It involves infection of liver. When mosquito feeds on human blood, the sporozoite enter the bloodstream and migrates to the liver. Then, they infect the liver cells and multiply in large number to form myrizoites. Finally, they rupture liver cells and escape into the bloodstream. The second phase is the erythrocytic phase. This phase involves the infection of erythrocytes, that are the RBCs. Each myrizoid in red blood cell undergoes further division. The myrizoites develop into a ring-like structure, called as the trophozoite. These trophozoites transforms into schizonts, which produces further myrizoites. Within the red blood cell, the parasite multiplies asexually. Finally, the erythrocytes burst and release parasite, which then infects other red blood cells. Several such cycles occur, which gives rise to fever every time the myrizoites escape and infect RBCs. Signs and symptoms of malaria are fever at intervals, acute chillness and shivering, sweating for 4 to 6 hours, weakness and exhaustion, anemic due to hemolysis, that is the bursting of the RBCs. In severe cases, malaria leads to arthralgia, that is joint pain, nausea, vomiting, and headache. Splenomegaly, enlarged spleen. Hepatomegaly, enlarged liver. Hypoglycemia, which means the decrease in glucose, and hemoglobinuria, that is presence of hemoglobin in urine. Diagnosis is done by blood test during acute fever and chill. Preventive measures are same as that for filariasis, that are using of mosquito nets or repellents, spraying insecticides, and destruction of breeding places, and avoiding stagnation of water. Treatment of malaria includes drugs like chloroquine, comaquine, and quinone.